I think your study is very important. It gives us more information than the results that we receive from a psychoeducational evaluation or a neuropsychological evaluation. The additional information is helpful because parents want to know how their child's brain works. And this information is helpful not just to know what's going on, but also for academic planning, program planning. And if it's effective, it's really going to help students so that they are better placed in classrooms and that they feel understood by their teachers, administrators, and parents, and that they know themselves. I'm not sure, except that we need to know what students' interests, passions, and talents are. Because when students have greater interest, they also have greater motivation, and the opportunities for creativity is important. So I think this is a wonderful, what I call augmentation or addition to what we know in more traditional measures. But traditional measures don't tell us everything. We need to know more about the whole child. Here I presented that I make individual profiles for students, and I gather information from more formal assessments, but I ask additional questions. I read between the lines, and I ask more of a strength-based, talent-focused lens so that we can really get to know who the child is. It's likely that that child will be hired in the adult world, making money, doing what they showed an interest in when they were younger. So we must pay attention to where they gravitate their energy and attention to. Well, this whole conference indicated new areas of interest and focus, but a tried and true area is really strength-based, talent-based focus, whether it's assessment or whether it's program planning. We just came out of a session with Dr. Joe Renzulli, and he and his wife, Sally Reese, have done so much work in this area. We have the resources. What we don't know is how the brain works. We only know about 20% of how the brain works, so that means there's 80% more we need to find out. I think your program is the beginning of this. I like to say that it's important to give permission. Everybody needs permission to spend time and whatever other resources are available to pursue these areas of interest and talent and passion. It's one thing to do worksheets, it's one thing to do formal study, but we really have to know what makes students tick, which means what makes them excited about who they are as kids. It's so important because there's so many children who have fascinating interests and skills that school programs may not tap. So we have to know what we're looking for. We have to ask unique, new, additional questions, because these are kids who can change our world. Our kids are our future. So knowing who our kids are and what they might become enhances all of society. All of the cultures that we live in, these are the kids who will solve new questions we don't even know to ask.
Thank you so much. Oh, it was so nice. Yeah, it was a very good speech.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Good. How did you know to ask me? How did you know to ask me?
How? What do you mean?
I mean, how did you know to approach me to ask me to say a few words?
We had a research on the attendees and the
Okay,
speakers,
okay.
people who we thought related with our study and could bring us a better view about it, and maybe we can collaborate in the future.
Yes. Well, my doctoral research was on parent reactions to the assessment.
Just sorry, could you do the interview now or
Tomorrow it's possible.
we are not here tomorrow?
Not now.
No, we just finished.
I'm finished.
So
You're finished?
I'm finished. I will leave for you. I was just going to say what my research was. My research was on parent reactions to the assessment of their children. So that was my area of study.